Well, hello everyone, and welcome to another edition of Talking Bullion. I've got another item here I recently picked up, and this I picked up locally, and I got this for a really good price, and still trying to encourage everybody to do your homework. Take some time when you're sitting around, just chilling. Get your computer out, get your laptop, get your phone out, and search the different applications like Let Go and OfferUp, and even Craigslist. I got this one off of Craigslist. So why don't we go ahead and take a look. Alright, so some of you may know, some of you may not, that the 2012 United States Silver Proof set skyrocketed after it sold. For whatever reason, I think because they made a lower mintage, this set went really high. At one point, it was over $300, I believe. I bought my first set of this when it was $75, and at that time, I got it for a real good price. It was up over $100 at that time. But this has kind of settled back down in price, and but it's still worth a lot. So let me go over to my desktop here and let's take a look at what the current value is. So this is a website called numismedia.com, and you can use it to check the prices of everything. And I'll go back a page or two here to show you. But I'm in the proof and mint sets. So if we come down here, you can see all the 2012 start here. And you have to make sure you look at the right thing because, you can see 2012 S proof, 14 coins. And that's even still a pretty good price, but that's not the silver proof set. The silver proof set is down here. See how it says S proof silver? Look at the value of it right now. It's $206. I don't know what this originally sold to mint for, probably $45 or so. And as you can see here, that recently it's gone down over 12%. It looks like all the proof sets have taken a big hit lately. Not really sure what's going on. But right now, this one does have 14 coins in it. We'll take a look at it here momentarily. And the current value is $206. And what I paid for it? I paid $100 for it. That's right, $100. Now, the guy said that he knew in his ad, he said he knew it was worth around $225, and he wanted $120 for it, and he said that he was getting rid of it so cheap because of the box. Now, I have to tell you, every other proof set I own, I would never buy a proof set with a box this bad. I just make sure the box is good because a lot of people who want to rebuy them off you, they want the box to be in good shape. But you can see this one's beat up pretty bad. So I wanted 120. I offered him 100. He took it. But when I met him, I decided to give him a little bit more money than the $100 because I felt like I was getting a good deal. And I just felt like he was probably selling it for a reason, like he needed money. So I kicked in some more money on it, but still, I got it for a great deal. I actually just kicked in $10 more, so I gave him $110 for it. But, he would have taken 100, but I wanted to do something a little bit better. So you can see here that it's right now valued at $206. Oh, let me go back to my desktop here. So you can see here right now it's valued at $206. You can see it right there. And this whole list, this whole thing has all the proof sets on it. It goes all the way back to 1936. Would you like to have one of those? $6,440. But if we go back a page, you can see here that it has every kind of coin. Gold coins, dollars, halves, nickels, dimes, cents, commemoratives, other stuff like 2-cent pieces, 3-cent silver. So yeah, I recently did a video on 3-cent silver. Let's take a look at that. Mine was in 1853, and they're showing here it's worth $228. Now you have to look at here, up here. See how in this column it's MS61, 62. right up in this area. This is where you select what grade you want to look at. But one of them is, I believe you can see them all. So let me see. I thought you could see them all on the same screen. Collectors, dealers. But anyway, so the one that I recently bought was probably down in this area. But so you can see I paid $11 for it. You can see here that G4 is a pretty bad looking coin. The one I had looked quite a bit nicer than a G4. And you can see here that, they show it's worth $29 right now. So, yeah, this is a great reference point. I carry the website on my phone as a bookmark as well, so I can look things up. So let's look at that 1853 half dime. Remember, that was graded, what was that graded? F10? Or, I'm sorry, VG10, I think it was. You can see here they don't have a VG10. It'd be right smack dab in the middle here. So let's go down to 1853. And it's right here. It had arrows at date. That's what it was. So somewhere right in between. This makes it pretty easy. At VG8 it's 21 and F12 it's 23. So it would have been valued at about $22, and I believe I paid $19 for it. So not a great deal, but a pretty good deal. I didn't overpay for it. So yeah, I would highly recommend this website. This website is a real great site to have in your reference material. And here's where I was for my proof set. And I mean, really anything you want to look up is here. Let's look up some halves, some walking liberties. I just did a video on a bunch of those. Of course, in the high, really nice ones, you're going to get really high values. And that's not even the highest ones. It's going to, they don't even exist in perfect condition. Let's see, if you had a 1919D and MS66, you'd have $299,000 if you sold it. So let's go back to, I don't know, they're probably in this range here, probably up over around here. Well, maybe not, because if they were over around here, they'd be worth a lot of money. So I'm not a good grader of coins. I haven't specialized in that yet. But let's see, so your average walking liberty, you can see here, about $10 is what they're saying. I don't know anyone who pays $10. I don't, $10 per coin. I mean, even the online bullion dealers don't sell them for $10 a piece. They sell them for more, about $8. So this might be a little high, like the red book. But it does give you a good reference point. You can see which ones are more valuable. In the 1928-29, here are 23S's, or 21S's, $45. 21D is $186. Boy, I'll tell you, I've went through a lot of walking liberties that I bought. I should definitely be looking out for some 21s for sure. In fact, I think I might have a couple. But anyway, so keep that numismedia.com in mind when you're looking for some values. So let's go back and take a look at this thing, and then I'm going to show you something else here in a couple minutes. So this particular set came with 3 sleeves, and there's 3 different sleeves with a bunch of different coins in here. So the certificate of authenticity is really in perfect shape, which I like to have too. And we can see here it shows all the different coins, what they're made out of, and all the quarters here. Right down here, they're all 90% silver. They didn't start 999 until 2019, this year in 2019. See here, the dimes silver, $50 silver. And so, yeah, so this is your C of A. You always want to get this. Anytime you get a set, make sure you get one of these and make sure it's in good shape, because it adds value. So here's the quarters. Really, really hard to see. And then here's the backs. There's Hawaii, Alaska, New Mexico, Puerto Rico, and Maine. Now, the Hawaii quarter is pretty valuable. in the 5 ounce. Sorry, the light's really bad on this. In the 5 ounce round as well. That the U.S. Mint, actually it's not round, it's actually a quarter, that big 5 ounce puck. The hockey puck that's really big. The Hawaiian one goes for a lot of money. So there's the quarters. Here's the dollar coins. I don't think anybody, honestly, these never really took off. I don't know that anybody really tries to collect these. I'm sure there's a few people that like them. But, so look at all the coins that came in this set. Look at this, 14 coins. And here's your half. Your Kennedy. This is 90%. Here's your dime, that's 90%. And then, yeah, you got some beautiful, I mean, these are proof coins, so they're absolutely gorgeous and in perfect shape. So sorry about the lighting. The lighting's not good on these, but you can see that it's a 14 coin collection. A lot of them are silver, and it's a nice collection to have for sure. And this is my second one. I bought it. I figured I could flip it or maybe do a trade. I wouldn't mind doing a trade for some silver, if anybody's interested. And let me show you something else here. So I complained about the box, right? That the box was in terrible condition, and there's really no disputing that. The box is in terrible condition. I'm not sure. It must have flopped around in a drawer or a box. I'm not really sure how a box gets tore up so bad, but... So this was my plan. So what I did was I went out to eBay and I looked for just the box alone. So here's the box right here. This because it's green, I'm in the, does it say up here? I'm in the sold and completed auction. So I'm not looking at ones that are for sale. These are ones that just recently sold, September 22nd. So for basically $5, I can get a new box. And you can see here that box is in great shape. So what I'll do is I'll just replace the box, and then I'll have $115 into it, and, you know, still $85 less, $90 less than what it's going for now. So that's pretty good. I'm pretty happy about that. And you can see here, again, those prices were probably a little bit inflated. Here's one that sold for $155. It had 15 bids on it, so people are interested. Here's another one, 19 bids. So this one doesn't come with the box. Well, it looks like it comes with a box, but it says with C of A. So you have to make sure. Here's one that sold for $180. Let's go back up to more recent. The most recent ones are probably at the top here. Yeah, sold. That's just the box right there. Let's look for the set. $154. That one was a best offer. They don't tell you what the offer was. This is a different 2012 set. This has actually got a really nice premium on it as well. This one sold for $190. So you can see here that this definitely carries some value. And so that's why I wanted to pick it up. I knew it was a good opportunity, you know, picking it up for almost half price. And so I did. So that's it for now. I just wanted to show you and encourage you. Again, I bought this off Craigslist. And spend some time going out there. Now, Craigslist, I really don't like their search capabilities out there. It's kind of hard to find silver coins out there with the way you have to search. It just seems like there's, I don't know, it just seems like it doesn't really pull up, you know, the normal stuff, or what I normally see, like on eBay. But spend some time just doing some different creative searches and see what you can find. And don't be afraid to write them and say, hey, is that your best deal? I'll offer you this. And you know what? If they say, no, I'm not interested, then you move on. But this one, as I said, I offered $20 less, and he accepted it. So, yeah, keep an eye on that stuff. It's really worth it keeping an eye out there for all these different resources that are available to you. So that's it for now. I appreciate you watching. And go ahead and hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And also, check out these 2 videos that just popped up. I think you'll really like them. I've got some great content out there. And always remember, let's keep talking bullion.